My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. Do you know you are my very best friends?
Hello, my little comic book ponies! I'm Critical Analysis, and I just finished reading My Little Pony number 40. After a month since the last comic, I've been starving for something new. So let's not waste any time, and let's get started by looking at the covers. The main cover contains various pictures of Filly Twilight and Baby Spike, but it mostly involves Spike being happy and messy, or Twilight being stressed. Honestly, it'll stick to a theme that I will address later. If you want a really good cover, get the 1 in 10 reader incentive variant by Jennifer Meyer. Whenever I look at this cover, I think of the song Memory from Undertale. Baby Spike and Filly Twilight are crashed on the bed, surrounded by open books and a couple of baby bottles. It's a much softer, much warmer image. Our comic opens with Rainbow Dash looking for Twilight at her castle, wanting to geek out about the newest Daring Do book, only to find Twilight looking at a photo album that her parents had sent her. Rainbow Dash asks about the story about a certain picture, and Twilight begins to explain. It was her first day at school at Celestia's School for the Gifted. Her parents and brother came with her, she had her Smarty Pants doll, and she was certain she was ready for anything. If the episode Crystal Empire was any indication, no, you're not. On the next page, we not only get in-canon confirmation that Trixie Lulu attended Celestia's school, but she was in the same class as Twilight? What? Then why didn't they recognize each other in Ghostbusters? It's probably just a small continuity hiccup at this point. Anyway, as Twilight enters the school, Celestia takes her inside the school personally and asks for help with a special task, taking care of her baby dragon. Baby dragon? Yes, the dragon that you hatched as part of your entrance exam. I've been taking care of him ever since, but now that you're here, I thought you should help. You just know Celestia is simply pawning Spike off onto Twilight. Twilight accepts the job, and then Spike burps in her face. Ouch. As Twilight studies up on babies, her alarms go off. She's going to be late for class, so she puts Spike in her satchel and races off. She arrives in Professor Inkwell's class late and then takes her seat in front of who I swear is Sweetie Belle. And then Spike starts crying. We then have a montage of Twilight trying to do a little studying while caring heavily for a constantly crying Spike, even dangling Smarty Pants in front of him from night until what I can only assume is morning based upon those bloodshot eyes before she falls asleep in class. As it went on, Twilight began falling behind in class. Even Lyra saw her inability to levitate a flower. It gets worse at the annual Royal High Tea. How many royal parties does Canterlot have at the castle in 1 year anyway? Instead of going to the students' room with the rest of the students, Celestia invites Twilight to the parents' room with her. Twilight begins explaining her classes, almost unloading on her parents and Celestia, when she's interrupted by Spike getting into trouble. She takes Spike back to the room and yells at him. I have had it with you, you nuisance! Whoa, Twilight, watch the language. Next he'll be using the S word. You're stupid, and you can't behave, and you can't help me! Why can't you be more like Smarty Pants? Ike's my pa! Yes, Spike's first words. This amazes Twilight and warms her heart, realizing that Celestia wasn't trying to give her a responsibility, jury is still out on that one, she was trying to give her a friend. And that's when she properly names the baby dragon Spike. Yeah, I've been calling him Spike this entire time because it was easier and we already knew who he was. When her parents arrive to check on Twilight, she finally formally introduces her little bundle of joy to her parents. Wait, just now? Then what the Tartaros was her explanation for the baby dragon at the high tea? Or did they just simply treat it like an elephant in the room? Our flashback and our story ends with her friends crying over the story and waking up Spike. Twilight escorts Spike back to bed as we end on the picture that started the whole story in the first place. When I first read this comic, I really liked it, but upon further reflection, at best I could say that it's cute. This comic made me ask why Twilight had a point in her life where her only real friends were Spike and Shining Armor, but ignoring that for a moment, I say that it's cute because it doesn't really do anything new with the concept of taking care of a child. This comic plays the inexperienced caretaker taking care of a baby story pretty safe, even with the cover. It's not a bad comic by any stretch of the imagination, it just didn't do anything imaginative with the concept. I suggest picking it up at your own discretion. But if you're wondering where you can find this comic, you can buy it digitally at Comixology, iTunes, IDW Digital, Amazon Kindle, Google Play, or on the IDW MLP Comic App, or physically at the IDW Store, on Amazon, or at your local retailer. Links are in the description below. Hey, Hey, thanks for watching! I do more than just comic reviews, so why not click that bottom video to go watch Cyber Angel Plays, where I play various video games. Or click on that top video to go watch my last review. And remember to click that like button and share on social medias if you enjoyed the episode, leave a comment below to help me improve the show in the future, and to subscribe to keep up to date on all of my latest videos. I'm Critical Analysis, signing out.